So there is obviously an answer. You will misread Jerome if you don't read all of his Jerome. Clement doesn't believe what you believe, and that's not the consensus. Obviously, there are big names who disagree, and who cares? Who cares about the scholarly consensus? You mentioned in this, Dr. Ortland, that you believe Titus was written by Paul. I also believe that. Does the scholarly consensus agree with you? No, they don't think Paul wrote the pastoral epistles, or Peter wrote Second Peter, or that Moses wrote the Torah. They believe in the JEPD theory. Do you believe in that? Well, that's scholarly consensus. So it's a double-edged sword. I don't know, but tell all your friends about it to get me up to 3. All right. So, yeah, I'm just going to say that. The key is, if I'm going to give you advice, by you I mean the viewer, not specifically Dr. Ortland, stay away from the scholars, because the more you read the scholars, the more wrong you are, because the scholars will lead you astray. That's why you need to read the primary stuff. You only read scholars when the primary source is not available, and this time it's available. And that stuff that I showed you, the illustrious men, is on New Advent. It's easily available. Sacerdotal chair. Believe me, there's a difference. Rome has always had a monarchical episcopacy. So has Antioch. So has Jerusalem. And there's no evidence to the contrary. There's only conspiracy theories. When you say, well, St. Jerome did this, I'm going to ignore the rest of what he said. And we're going to read Clement in a skeptical way. And all the scholars agree with me, even though most of these scholars are in hell. And, well, if you want to learn how to go to hell, yeah, you follow those guys. I don't want to go to hell. Maybe, I don't think anyone wants to go. Oh, but stop debating like Muslims. This is how Muslims debate. Dr. Ortland, if you're watching this, go watch a debate between Shabir Ali and whoever else, James White, Mike Licona, no matter who he's debating, you're going to hear one thing. Scholars, the consensus of scholars. But he's a wacko liberal. Oh, he's a Christian scholar. Don't quote scholars, especially if they're in hell. Oh, man. So there we go. I hope I've given you the receipts. Check this out. This is meant to, if there's any questions, I'll take them, actually.